And this area used to be a small fishing village. You will see a lot of people standing on the roadside. Some of them are waiting for a taxi. When you see a taxi, it always packed. Just like when you see a sardine, and always the next room space for another passenger. Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Taxi never full.
Say it again.
Something in me eye at me.
Oh my God.
Something in my eye hurting me.
Okay.
How much picnic you have? 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 Give me a number from 1 to 20. How many children you have?
That's all. Ah.
Picking mean children. What your mama name? What your mama name? What is your mother's name?
Okay.
What your pa name? What your pa name? What is your father's name?
Oh my God.
So we speak little tip of God knows what? Yes. That's a Jamaican Creole. Yeah, man. So what one? What's going on, man? Nothing. Nothing. Mean nothing. The farmers used to just cut the bamboos, get some cord or string and tie the bamboos together, then they raft down the river. Yeah, man? This area called Buff Bay, Portland. In a little while, we're gonna leave this highway. We're gonna take a narrow, windy, bumpy road, take us up to the mountain. Today, don't worry about the bumps and the turns. You are getting a free body massage. Yeah, man, it's still a two-way road, you know, but you have to back up. Bless up. The bridge just get tested. Yes.
Let me ask you guys, has any one of you guys have ever seen a coffee plant?
No.
Never seen one? You do, right? Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now this plant, you see this part, you know, this will be a coffee plant. Now in a year and a half, this plant will start to produce. What it first put out is some white blossom. And in a couple of weeks, those white blossom will fall from the tree, leaving some green berries. So those green berries will develop and they change into yellow, from yellow to red. So every time the berries are red like these, that's the time we harvest them from the tree. Go to the jar, take one of your baskets. Now every time we harvest the berries, we have to select the berries because one box of berry contains 90 pounds. So to select those berries, you have to have a large container with water. And then you pour an amount of berries in. Now, all the berries that would sit to the bottom of that container, those would be the good ones. One that stays to the top, it's no good. So here we call those floaters. You have the shoulders from the top, then you use the good ones from the bottom. Now to separate the skin away from the bee, it will be looking like this. Remember, you have one in your hand, hold it very close. And you're smashing it like this, just to separate skin from the bean. Now this is a mortar along with a pestle. So what you'd have to do, you'd have to put these raspberries in with some water. You use this pestle and you slowly chum on it. And that would separate the skin away from the bean. But to the bean itself, it carries another skin, which is very thin, that we call a parchment skin. To remove that parchment skin, you'll have to put these beans in the sun to dry for a couple of days before you could get away that parchment skin. Now, whenever time you remove that parchment skin, take a look at the parchment. That's what the cause. And at that stage, it won't smell or taste like coffee. Those are just dry beans. So now that the beans are dry, so now you'd have to roast the bean. Now first you'd have to get some wood and you'd make a wood fire. Then you'll put a pot to it just like this. Allow this pot to get real hot. Then you'll pour those dry beans inside the pot. Now at this stage of roasting, you use no oil, no butter, no water. Now here with me, this is a wooden spoon. Now the reason for this wooden spoon is for you to keep on turning the beans while you're roasting over and over. You never stop from doing that. If you should stop from turning the beans, then guess what? Come on guys. Right, you find that once the bean will burn, the other side it won't roast. Now remember guys, you are the roaster. You're supposed to know the shade. You want your coffee brown, medium, or dark. But after finish roasting on the beans, now this is how it comes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to take a sniff from this dough, but just promise me you won't sniff too much. You want to know the reason why? Remember, this stuff will get you guys pretty high. And remember, you're already high, so you have to be careful.
How long do you have to turn the beans for?
Depends on the amount of roasting. More beans you're roasting, longer it takes. Smaller, quicker. So if you want to roast like 25, 30 pounds of coffee beans, that would take you almost up to an hour. Yeah, man. Wood fire, almost an hour. Now the beans are roasted. So now you'd have to grind the beans. So what you'd have to do, you'd have to put the roasted bean back to the same mortar, but this time, no water. Using the same pestle, and then you pound on it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would think this would be the hardest part of the job. But you know what? It's a good exercise. Because whenever time you're through pounding on the beans, man, bean muscle, take a look at the inside. So after finishing pounding on the beans, now this is how it comes. And that's when it's ready to make your 100% Blue Mountain coffee. Just like the coffee just a while ago. But ladies and gentlemen, now this way of processing, this is the old traditional way. You know, as I said before, there are farmers around here who still do the old traditional stuff. We know that nowadays there are big factories that can roast and grind you guys tons and tons for the day. Now here from Jamaica here, it's a worldwide export when it comes to a Blue Mountain coffee. Now later on today, I want to take you guys into a small coffee field so you guys will get some close pictures of those coffee plants. And I'll be telling you a few stories about the farmers that grow their coffee around here in the mountain and how the coffee has been harvested. Now in the meantime here, if anyone of you should care for a photograph of yourself, pretend it like you're roasting the bean or you want to grind the beans, no problem. You get your cameras out and someone will take those pictures for you guys. Now ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for the coffee. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
A sense of ease and peace is experienced. sense of ease and peace is experienced. The sense of ease and peace is experienced.
Somebody been talking about the same shit every day.
Those are few of the herbal plants to you guys, yeah man?
Yeah, man.
Alright, now here with me I have two of our most important plants I'm going to share with you guys today. Now let us start with the first plant here. Now the name of this plant is pepper elder. Now if you have an allergy problem, now this is a plant you'd get. You make tea from it, drink on it for a couple of times and it helps. You could also get this plant, then you put it to dry. So you put it into a closed container. So whenever time that allergy rises on you, you open that can, you take a couple of sniffs and it clears you out. I want you guys to take a leaf. Take a leaf from this, crush on it properly and take a smell.
Crush it.
Crush the leaf, crush on the leaf.
Rib me, tear it. Now smell it.
What do you do?
Allergy.
Allergi.
Allergy.
Då ska vi ta hem
Tydlig lukt.
banan. Det släpper efter ett litet tag. Det var bara ras i början. Alldeles i början.
Ja, sen är det liksom...
Sen är det borta.
Now the second one I have here. Now this one is very, very important because this is the one that purifies the blood. And the name of this one is cerasee. Now if you have skin rash, you could get this plant. You make tea from it, you drink on it, and you get rid of that skin rash. Now most people have like belly pain. What you could do, you get this plant, you pull it to dry, then you make tea from it. You drink on it for a couple of times, and you get rid of that belly pain. It's a very important plant. Now I want you guys to take a leaf, crush on it, and taste on it. It's very, very bitter.
Test it.
Yeah, man, taste on it. Don't be afraid. Yeah, man. Purifies the blood. Take a leaf from this. You don't have to be afraid, you know, we won't give you no laxative today. Yeah, you don't have to be afraid.
Inte det var bara förnamnet.
Cerasee. Yeah, man,
Very bitter.
Yeah, man, very bitter plant. Yeah, man, purifies the blood.
Det var inte bitter.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, here in Jamaica, I would find several other different types of herbal plants. But to be honest to you, for me to gather them today and to explain them to you guys, you know, that'll take some time. And I know you guys want to see a special plant too, right? But as I said before, just remember today we are biking. But whenever time you guys get back here, we all will be hiking. Yeah, man? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our final stop before we get to the end of the ride. Now, whenever time we leave from here, we're all making that left turn off this road that we've all been traveling on. Now, that road will take us to the waterfall. Now, whenever time we get there, I'll be serving to you guys some refreshment. That's where you guys are going swimming. Take your pictures, we do a beer drinking contest, you all aboard your buses, and the bus will take you back to your hotel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to hear from you all. Do you guys have a good time with us in the Blue Mountain today?
Yeah!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, whenever time we get there, and if you guys really have a good time with us, and you want to show your appreciation to your guides, it's no problem. So whatever you have to give, you could pass on to me, and I share the rest of my guides. Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think that war is getting cold. Let's go.